So another morning in this last week of August. So hello everyone, whether you are live with me today or if you watch it later on replay. We are in that last week of working with the car, and today I felt cool. I'm actually preparing a class for Alexandra in French, and it is around the actual belly, and it's kind of brought me a lot of idea, and one of them was today for our alignment to come into our the axis, into our own core, our center. I would love us to place our hands on our belly. And the way we're going to do it is from pubic bone. We can start at center just to give us a chance. And the heels of the hands are upwards, fingers downwards. And we're just going to slide up over your tummy. And don't stop at the belly button, bring it all the way to the sternum, okay, until you meet the rib cage and the sternum. And we're just going to slide the hands over the belly with without judgment, I feel like saying. Just more an acknowledgement of this part of our body that is really vital. I discovered recently, doing my bit of research, that the digestive system, I knew I had forgotten, the digestive system is the first metabolic system to be created as an embryo, or a fetus, I should say, way before the brain. Yeah, and I thought that was really interesting to remember that in that concept of having more than one brain and um, more than one form of intelligence, we definitely have something that is sitting here that is so powerful, and that we tend to override with our other form of intelligence, which is our brain. So keep massaging, sliding up. Okay, so I'm scooping my belly. I have a bit of a belly, and I just roll up over it, and I don't pass any judgment over the shape and the form of my belly. And I come all the way. You see that? I come all the way to my hips. Okay, stay with this and keep breathe in and out. You can close your eyes and give yourself sensation about how that feels. Exhale whatever needs to be exhaled. Come behind, even if you want to come slightly behind in the back body. It's all linked together. Our belly doesn't only exist in the very front, you know, the belly and all the organs of the abdominal cavity are also inside the body and sometimes can be more approachable from the back body. Okay, take your hands now, and then we from above here. So the sternum is here. So between sternum and belly button, come and place your hands. So that allows you to have really good posture here. So lift it up so that you have room to place your hand, and gently come and roll clockwise and give yourself. And if that feels nice, just apply a bit of pressure with the heel of your hand. Or place one hand on top of the other. Don't push hard, just a slight pressure to help actually the viscera to move and to feel supported. Go back to the right side here. Okay, so that's our ascending colon going across and going to the descending colon. And the descending colon, don't send it straight towards the leg. Just bring it back towards your pelvic floor. Beautiful. And do this again. up, across, and down. And once more, up, across, and down. Okay, then take your hands and those teeny little circle clockwise, starting on the right side with the ascending column, and just keep rolling up, up, up towards the ribs, and not as far as the ribs. And then go across, keep rolling. So I've made a little fist, and it's the knuckle of my hands that actually comes onto my belly, and then going down. And all of what we just did here, I do it standing because it's easier for you to see. It's far more beneficial to do lying down with a relaxation first, okay? So come and place your hand now as a diamond shape all over your belly, and then breathe into that diamond shape. So breathe in and allow the tummy to express itself. And you might, I just heard a gurgle coming out, and you might feel something is moving. And last one. Beautiful. Take those two hands, bring them to the side. From the side, change so the fingers are pointing towards one another. And then just and come a nice little rub and squeeze here the mid back. From the mid back, so from my bra straps down towards my sacrum. We were just talking about it offline there. Okay. And just give a little squeeze. And once you've done along the spine, just come onto the more meaty, fleshy part of you and just give little squeeze as well. Okay. And that is pretty much when we have touched all of this area, we have covered our core. Okay, so this is the cylinder. And that core allows us to be both strong and steady, but allows us as well to be soft and open and receive the subtle and the messages. So today we are focusing on actually building up the strength of it. So take a big breath in, plant your feet deep into the ground, connect yourself, lengthen the spine, look up. You can breathe in and out into that pose. Give yourself a time to come into your alignment. And remember, you are not on your spine, you're in front of your spine. And then bring the hands in prayer pose. Let them pass in front of your face, down to your heart. And then when you need to turn your fingers pointing downwards and finish with the whole belly towards the floor. Let's do that once more. Inhaling up. Only exhale. You just begin the journey downwards, passing all the wisdom center that we own in the body, igniting them, activating, connecting with them, brain to all of those centers. Be there, be present, and aware of them. Beautiful. And release. Okay, we're gently going to go to the floor. Today I think we'll be working with the side body. So we're going to go and plant ourselves. So look, I'm on my knees. So let's go. And then from my knee, I'm going to look for my pubic bone. My elbows are going to be pointing behind me. I'm on my pubic bone here. Okay. And then I'm going to come and rest on my forearms, and that's the Sphinx. So now look, from here to here, I haven't lost much of my height, okay? A wee bit, but I didn't do this. That's what I mean, okay? So keep that whole torso activated. And that's already a core being awakened, okay? And stay here in your Sphinx and press, press the pubic bone into the floor. Okay. And then gently inhale, lengthen the spine. On the exhale, turn your head to the right and allow the knee to come up. And look at your knee. And feel your left side as you're looking at your right side. And out. And that 4 more times. Inhale, you turn the head, you hike your knee, you're resting on your big toe of your right foot. My belly button is coming towards my spine. I'm activating my core deeply. I'm resting even on my forearms. I feel my shoulders and arms activating. And that left side, and out. Twice more. Inhaling. Push the forearms into the floor. So that will have you lift yourself up. Activate the left side here of your body. Your lats, but not only. All the deep core muscle that we never speak of. And out. Last one. And release. Okay, let's do the same work on the other side. So first off, find your pubic bone again. Realign, don't jump. Be aware, where am I? How do I feel? And then inhale and hike up. Left side, turn your head, look at your right knee. And once more, my belly button has come up, inside, inwards. It's traveled inwards, activating my whole lower belly is activated. My arms are as well. It looks like nothing. It's all inner work. And release. 3 more times. Inhale up, hike up, activate everything in the body, not only the belly. Feel like you are not giving your weight to the floor. Okay, you're building a buoyancy. That's the word. Be buoyant, be responsive. Okay, twice more. Notice how your body is responding. Are you building up heat? Are you starting to sweat? And last one. Hike up, belly inwards, press the hands and forearms into the floor. And release. Beautiful. And from there, just come to the floor, forearms, forehead onto the floor, onto the mat, or onto your hands if you want. You can top up your hands. And then bend your knees, and then just give yourself little circles. So little circle, not big ones. We're paying attention to our knees here, okay? So we're starting in the center, and we walk them away, and feet meet again in center. And then reverse the direction. Beautiful. And release. Going to turn, so you're going to rest on your left side. So here it's important when we'll be in that pose to have your shoulder aligned with your elbow, okay, to avoid any shoulder injuries. In the meantime, lie down all the way to the floor. I have my mic, so it's not always, it's a bit awkward, but yeah, that's it. And I'm going to inhale. I'm going to lift my heel up. Okay, so my heel travel up. And you see what I'm doing? I'm really on my side body. So up, and I don't have any other hand to support myself. So I'm working my balance as I activate my core. So the heel travels up, not the whole foot. What I mean by that, the heel leads the movement. So it's not a flat foot coming up. It could be, but it's not this morning. Brilliant. Last one. Beautiful. Stay where you are here. Point the finger, point the toes now, and then begin circling and circle and circle. If your balance is too hard for you to have a balance, place your hand in front of you as a tripod, and that will help you to keep your balance. And keep circling, 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 and make the circle bigger if you can. And don't worry if you fall, you just pick yourself up and that's it, And reverse. Small. And feel a whole activation, not only of the legs and the side we're walking, feel the side on the body, on the floor. Feel how much work it's doing to keep you balanced. Beautiful. And stop this. Legs up, bend the knee down, up, down, up, down. Hands can be in the floor in front of you. Okay? Good. Or the floor, or you don't have to hold the floor. Ooh, and that is more challenging. And you can do a bit of both. Sometimes you need to hold the hands down, and then for the next few movements, your hand goes up. Good. Brilliant. Drop down that leg. Come up onto that forearms. Okay, readjust. Make sure. For many of us in somatics, we see that. For many, many people, it's very, very hard to be really on the side body. There is a tendency to roll forward or roll back. So think of the side body. I think of it as a zipper. So it's a very narrow part of our body. And I see it as the part that ties my front to my back. So it's kind of a liminal place. And that's where we stand this morning. Okay. And it's a really important place because thanks to the side body, we can twist. We can do our rotation. And we do many of them in the daytime. And we don't know that, but we do. Inhale. Foot is flex. Bend the knee. Drop the knee. Out. See my legs? My legs is not going high as I did earlier on. My legs stays pretty low. The work is about dropping the knee forward. Feel the body. Press your hands and forearms. Here they are your stable part, along with the rest of your body that's resting on the mat. Press them into the floor. Find your balance. Brilliant. Next movement. You're going to bend the knee, but this time your heel goes behind you and back up. Behind and back up. Bend the knee, drop the heel, and come back. Knee, heel, and back. Knee, heel, and back. Again, if you need to put the second hand on the floor, do so. Brilliant. Stay there, and we're going to put the two movements together. So be like knee forward, lift, heel down in the back. So forward and back, forward and back. When you get tired, you take a break, have a breather, and come back. It's important to have repetition here to build. Those exercise practices are really very potent with repetition. Okay, and that is it. And drop the leg, come back onto your forearm and rest there. Beautiful. And gently rest. Nothing else. Take a few breaths, see how it feels. What do you sense in the body? Last one that we're going to do is you're going to bend the knee and you're going to barely see them. You're going to see them a little bit. So they're not in front of you, okay? They're further down. They're on top of each other and your feet are on top of one another as well. Your hand, the right hand is on top of your left hand, above your head. So the first movement is going to inhale and you're going to lift both feet up. That's it. And down. That's it. And 3. And 4. A few more. Last 2. Okay. And drop those feet. The next movement is the arm moving. Inhale. Arms travel all the way. And then I look up to where my fingers are going. And I come back. That's it. Starting counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. 8. Hold it there. Pulse, 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 pulse. 4 more pulses. 2, 1. Woo! Relax. Let it all go. Take a big breath. If there's something that needs to be released, go and apply a bit of pressure on it and become aware of it and tend it with care and tenderness. Don't judge it. Okay. The next movement is the combination of both. So my arms are going to go where they were going, my hand, as I lift my heel and they touch, okay? And the game here is you don't see your heel. Even when you look, you don't see your heel. And down. 2, 3. So think of it as a Charleston, dancing the Charleston. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And release and roll yourself onto your back. Oh, and take a breather. Placing your legs side by side, noticing your pelvic halves and sensing and feeling your right side, your left side, and what are the experiences that they both live. They've done complete different type of work. How does that translate in your body? Okay, another big breath on the tummy. And and very gently, you're going to turn onto the opposite side, which is this time is the right side. I'm going to move so that you can see. Okay, and we're going to start directly on our side. Then let me move all of this. Okay, so we were nice and low. So find your side body, okay? So make sure, okay, especially if you, when we have a lot of breast, will be, or a bit of a tummy, it will be very easy to be brought forward by the weight of the body. So making sure, find your armpits. It's you are really in the side of your armpits. You really feel the side of your pelvis here, the side of your knee, the side of your ankle, and stay there. Yeah, that's what we need to find. Okay, and that's the balance here. Pick up the hand or put it on the floor, okay? Or both. See what works for you on this side. Don't expect this side to be the same. As you know, it never is. So breathing in, eye up and down. Remember, the heel is leading that movement. Now, listen to me. If you want to challenge yourself a bit more, your right hand, the palm of your right hand is upward. If you have your hands upward, your palm upward, you won't use the right hand for balance. So you're activating more of your core. Beautiful. Keep at it. Keep at it. Okay. How that feels. So because I'm resting on my right side, I feel myself far steadier because I'm right-handed, I believe. So I have a stronger right side. How does it feel for you? Okay. We're going to stop this movement, keep the legs up, point, and begin to circle, circle. So I went circling back first. You could be circling forward first. It doesn't matter. Just pay attention where you, the direction of your circle, and then at one point we will reverse it. Okay. Keep at it. Keep at it. If you want to challenge yourself a bit more, widen those circles. If you don't want to challenge yourself, stay with small circle. Beautiful. We're going to reverse here. Small circle first. Reverse the direction. Change. That's it. Again, find find the belly. Bring everything inward. You don't suck the belly because you want to breathe, but you invite it really to come inward, inward. Consolidate yourself, become that channel. Have the body being the conduct, the tube. Beautiful. And bigger circle. Beautiful. All right. And we can rest the leg. Brilliant. From there, let's see if we can just pick up that leg and bring the knee forward and out. So remember all that I said. So if this is hard in this position, you can always do that work here. You would lose a lot of the activation, but it's a possibility. Okay? So you choose for yourself what's available for you today. And it's not because it's this way today that it will be the same tomorrow. Okay? So don't make it a belief that you cannot do something. Ooh, feel it. Keep at it. Yeah. We said floor walk was easy. And then stop this movement. We bring the heel, we bend the knee, bring the heel behind and come back. Bend, behind, come back. Bend the knee, drop the heel back and come back. That is it. In the meantime, stay on your side body on your right side. And I don't know for you, but I feel because of the movement, balance is a dynamic thing. So I feel like I'm almost like on a little boat. I'm like floating here. I'm forever like being on a wave. Do you feel this? Maybe not. Okay. And stop. Let's put those two movements together. So first off, ooh, I was cheating. My back leg was forward. Ooh, that's why. Okay. Sorry. Looking to myself here. Inhale and then knee down, pick it up, heel down, pick it up, knee down, pick it up, heel down, pick it up. Keep at it. Yes, that's 3. 4 more. With a smile. Don't clench your teeth. Don't tighten the jaws. It's best for you to pause and have a breather than carrying or creating tension in the body. Last one. Brilliant. And that is it. Ooh, beautiful. Okay, bend your knees. So remember, let's do that again. We don't go facing the hip. We are much lower down, so you can barely see them. Knees are stacked together. Feet are stacked together as well. And I'm again once more on my side body. And I lift it up and up and up, up, up. Keep at it. Last one. And drop the feet. Now, arms is above my head, resting. So my left hand onto my right one. I inhale, my arms travel all the way towards my feet. And I come back out. Up and down. So really, to do this, press. Oh, sorry. Press your arm and your torso into the floor. That's what's going to lift you up, activate the car. Beautiful. Okay, and let's put those two movements together now. So inhale and on the exhale, hands to the feet and out. Charleston. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and drop it. Brilliant. And release. I think I forgot one, but it doesn't matter. That's a lot of work. Come back onto your belly. Oh. And then once on your belly, go back onto that sphinx. So find your pubic bone. Brilliant. And stay there. Nice. So look at your mat. Don't look at the wall in front of you. And then gently hike up the left leg and look at it again. That's where we started. And then do the same with the right side. and see how the belly and the back are feeling. Once more on the right side, and that will be it. Push yourself so you are resting onto your hand, your arms are straight. So watch out the lower back here, okay? Don't compress it. If you feel, oh no, it's painful, don't go there, don't go there. Walk your hands away so that you're not as high up. So instead of being here, you're here, okay? And if that's too much still, don't do it at all. Okay. Then just bring yourself to all four, and from all four to child pose. Come and rest your heel onto your buttock onto your heel, and go and hold your heel with your hands. Ah. Give yourself some time here for the body to really realign and integrate all the work. Beautiful. And come up. Okay. So I said earlier on that the beauty of the side body, one of them is to be able to have us twisting. Okay. So let's have just one twist to finish the practice. So you're going to bring both, come to sit on your buttock first. So find the sit bone. Bring the legs nice and straight in front of you. Okay, give yourself a time to arrive. Always find a sit bone. Find your alignment with your torso from sit bone through the head, from above, and the sit bone into the Mother Earth. And then allow the legs to just unfold in front of you. Just look at your posture. Okay, here. Take your breast. Imagine you are well, we're going to lift them up, literally. There's no imagination. Just pick them up a little bit. And then roll the neck from side to side. Roll the shoulder back. That's it. No pressure in the lower back. If that has you putting pressure in the lower back, lessen the tension. Okay. So we're trying to optimize our sitting pose so we can twist better, ultimately. So we take our right knee, and I'm folding my right knee. I'm really folding it into my chest, and I close it. And I pick that leg, and I go across. Here you have two versions. You can leave your left leg where it is, or you can actually come and bend it. If you bend it, again, close the knee properly and make sure both of your pelvic half and your buttock cheeks are on the floor. Okay, here, inhale and reach, reach, reach. My left arm is trying to reach, and that goes around. Going to rest it on my thigh, and I gently, from my waist, I gently turn. And I stay there. With every inhale, I'm thinking about I ground to uplift. I ground down. I go down to connect, find the power that's going to rise me up. I go down to rise with each inhale. And on the exhale, I see, can I give a bit more space? Can I create more space in my abdominal cavity so that I can turn a little bit more? Notice my head is not looking back. There's no need. That would be just the neck working. You'd be damaging the neck. Okay? The twist happen in the torso, in around the waist. The neck is just an option. Don't go there. Beautiful. And release. Come back. Okay. And very gently undo your legs. Okay. Other side. Find the sit bone again. Before we find the sit bone, anchor yourself. Extend. Extend from the side body. So not from the front body, from the side. And side. And side. And side. And across. And across. Feel it in the side body. Across. Across. Opposite side. Here. That's what we're working with. Not here. Here. Yes. And reach. And reach. And reach. And hold it. And release. And across. Again. Feeling it. Across. 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 Why do we do like that every day? Alexandra just did it about half an hour ago. You go into your car and you grab your seat belt. You know how many people damage themselves when they hurt themselves putting on a seat belt? Okay? Work, if you come from the side body with a twist, if you go only with your arm and grasp, you're going to cause tension. Okay, last one. Closing this one now. And then, okay, over. Same idea here. Do you want to leave the leg long or do you want to fold it? I like to fold my legs, but you don't have to. Extend the right leg, right arm, sorry, in front of you. Reach again. This time it's a reach. Feel where the reach is. The reach is in your shoulder blade. It's in the back body here. And wrap up. Come nice and straight. Think about bringing everything back to the core. Belly button travels inwards without sucking it. This is an activation of your core muscle, not you stopping breathing. And then gently turn. Make sure you're equally seated on the left buttock and the right buttock. Ground and rise. On the exhale, twist a bit more from the waist. So is there something that you can give a little bit more to the twist? Beautiful. Relax the shoulders, relax the jaws. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. You go wherever you can. Cool. And relax. Come back. Gently unscrew, unwind. And go slow because that's massive work for the spine. And then uncross the leg. Realign the spine and then we'll be finished. So you can realign it as I seated on the hunkers. If you need to go into child pose, if you want to go onto your back, that might be actually yummy. Go into your back and give yourself a roll from side to side with the knees into the chest. Feel free to do so. Whatever works for you. And give yourself a gift of a few breaths. I'm going to go and close the recording and let you do your quiet bit, have a few more breaths, and then connect more deeper.